Let's see if I beat Elena's high score. Probably not. Damn it! I was so close! Ugh. I hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Well, guys, this is the epilogue for Uncharted 4, A Thief's End on Helium. Welcome back to I'm the Dude Games. Didn't have enough time in the last video to finish this up, so this is going to be the epilogue and my kind of like review. So, oh, and look at what we have here, a puppy and a daughter. Girl size. Girl has problems. Girl is wondering where people are. Huh. I was so satisfied that they put this in here. First time I played this through, I'm like, oh, this touches my heart so. What is this? The Nameless City? Looks like a graphic novel. That's really cool. I really want to like take the opportunity to explore this epilogue. You know what I just realized? They named their daughter after Nate's mom, Cassandra. They actually put the case in there. The old school case. Nice. She has got a nice ass room.
Mom? Dad? Anyone? Yoo-hoo! Whoa, so cool. I need to ask Mom to borrow this one again.
Polaroids are awesome. I don't care if they're outdated, they are awesome. Very feng shui. Is that a mandolin? Or something akin to it?
Let's see what you got.
Is this...
Weird taste in music. I kind of like this one.
Well, they are not in their room. It's nothing. Oh, this is her room again.
We should totally throw a party in here. They wouldn't even know.
Yeah, sure. Can I pet the puppy? Come here, puppy. Just gonna sneak a beer. There's no beer to sneak.
Here we go.
We're sitting in a tiny cafe.
Sam and Sully are coming to visit.
Sitting in a tiny cafe in the middle of a busy Havana street, drinking what... Sorry about that, guys. We're sitting in a tiny cafe in the middle of a busy Havana street, drinking what might be the best gosh darn espresso I've had in my life. No job, no one chasing us, retirement is weird. Good, but weird. Sam says tell him to stock up the fridge with less shitty beer before we arrive. His words, not mine. Sam is also reminding me that you lost the bet to both of us. 12 months and counting with no smoking, and I'm in Cuba, for God's sake. That's how good I've been. Anyways, send the girls our love. Tell Cassie to warm up the backgammon board. We'll want my rematch. Looking forward to seeing the gang in a couple of weeks. Your pal Victor.
Look at these two.
Did he shave the mustache? Oh, God. Did he actually shave the mustache? No. What have you done? Sully, what have you done? That mustache is iconic, man.
Hey! There she goes.
Ooh, beautiful.
Perfect day. Now all we need is the rest of our boat crew. Well, the car's here. Maybe they were abducted by interdimensional beings.
Or maybe they're just having sex in the ocean. Probably not any treasure in the epilogue. But I will look for it anyway, damn it. It's absolutely nothing. I can never find it when I want to. Could I live here, please? Could I just live here? Beautiful, relaxing, no stress. Just gorgeous. The doggy out by the boat.
Anyone? No? Nothing? Okay. Hey, Vicky.
They named their dog Vicky? Ugh, why?
Okay, girl. Where's Mom and Dad? Alright, go find them.
To quote Nolan North in the Deadpool video game, so, how's the ball licking coming along?
Fine, I'll find them myself.
Nolan North voiced Deadpool in the Deadpool video game. Such really, really funny.
The food's all here.
Is there anything behind the Love Shack here? There's gotta be something. Has got to be something. Really? Absolutely no treasure at all. At least not that I'm finding.
not here either. Okay, well, guess I'll just wait then. Got the search area narrowed down quite a bit.
Whoa.
Whoa. Good job cleaning this up.
Remains of an ancient
Yeah,
ruin.
sent out solely for this one. Oh, this is definitely my favorite dig.
1,000 stone faces. They literally went on dozens of legal expeditions.
I remember that one.
Adventurers duo Drake DNF Fortunes lead expedition into Cambodia. Wow.
Look at you all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. So goofy.
Ching runs in the family. It's cute. Uh-oh.
Left his keys. He left his keys.
I can drive the car now!
There's no way. There's just no way.
It's his porn collection. I'm kidding.
Whoa.
Wow.
I knew it.
There's the Dismas Cross.
What is this?
Hello, Scully.
Kind of creepy. Kind of cool. A Spanish doubloon. But from where?
Found on a German U-boat in the middle of the jungle.
16th century. Where's this from?
Museum in Cartagena.
Hello. Oh my god.
What is this? It's referred to. I already read that in the beginning.
Whoa.
Evelyn's copy of
Free.
general history has passages I've not seen in later editions. If I'm able to
Did you go looking for it?
trace his route, perhaps I can discern where Avery's treasure might be. Long Ben, Pirate King. Raided Mughal treasure ship Gunsway and vanished with untold millions in treasure. The ship Burns was on got blown off course in a storm. They were captured by the Spaniards in Panama. Bad luck. Avery was very good at hiding his tracks. I feel like I'm going down the wrong road here. It's clear the best. And only hope for finding Avery's treasure is with our friend Burns. Time to read up on Panama. Clockwise, remember right.
No way. Is that Dad?
Huh. Did more digging. Burns' letters mentions the highest tower, and there's only one semi-intact Spanish prison in Panama with a tower. Probably our best place to start. Problem number one, Panamanian government built a new prison next to the old one. The worst of the worst criminals are kept there. Problem 2, ruled by a dictator whom I doubt will be sympathetic to our goals. Had a long discussion with Evelyn regarding the difficulties the prison's location presents to us. She said she'll come up with a plan, but I do not feel she is fully considering the risks involved, let alone her health, let alone my health. This is Cassandra Morgan's journal, their mother. Should we approach by sea? Pros, most direct way in, no few bribes required, lend some excitement to our lives, might lead us to pirate treasure. Cons, might not lead us to pirate treasure, very, very illegal, very good chance of dying, humid weather, blah, blah, blah.
Partis magna. Greatness from small beginnings.
Sir Francis Drake, setting aside the Burns Avery inquiry for now, too much work left to do with Sir Francis, only a few weeks before I present my findings. They'll probably laugh in my face again, so be it. Handwriting samples, letters, spacing is similar, though not conclusive. Letter to Walsingham shows distinctive lowercase f with no crossbar. This is also in the F. James sample. Distinctive H that drops far below the average base and descent line is common in both samples. Slant of lettering is the same. Overall spacing, weight, slant, blah 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 blah. Based on analysis, I feel it's safe to conclude that F. James was an alias of Drake. Since the F. James letter sample is dated February 15th, 1597, I believe this proves my theory about his faked death. I believe those numbers are of some significance and that Margaret was aware of this. I need to discuss this future further with Evelyn.
What's this? What the hell? Oh shit.
Hey, there you are.
Hey!
Been looking for you. What are you doing in here?
Looking for you guys. Come on, we loaded up the boat. It's ready. Cool. I'll catch up with you guys in a sec. Why? I just need to...
Gotta go to the bathroom.
What's up, Cassie?
Look at the gray in your hair, dude.
Don't be mad.
I read your diary.
Hey, I said don't be mad.
Keys. So, what did you see?
Nothing really. Well, just that photo of you two and Sully. With a bunch of Spanish-looking treasure. And a shotgun.
Yeah.
If it's bound to happen sometime, maybe we should just tell her.
She's not ready for it.
Ready for what? All that crazy shit in there?
Language.
Yeah, language. Sorry. But you guys are literally keeping skeletons in your closet. Or at least a silver skull of some kind.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ready for this. Hey,
Nate? It's time to have the talk. Yeah, it's totally time.
The sex talk or the treasure talk?
Which talk are we talking about here?
she's just a kid.
She's older than you and Sam when you started all of
That
that.
is different. We know.
Okay, look, if you guys were into some shady stuff, it's totally cool. But I think I'm old enough to know about it, right?
Old enough.
You better sit down, little lady.
Funny.
Got quite a yarn to tell you.
Alright.
Well, let's see. For me, it started when this guy called me up with a scoop on a massive historical find. Sounded like a complete fraud.
Yeah. Handsome. Fraud.
I haven't even met him yet.
She knew. She knew.
So this fraud says, if you fund the trip, then I'll give you the coffin of Sir Francis Drake.
And for the record, I totally delivered.
Yeah, you delivered us into the hands of Indonesian pirates.
Oh, come on, you know I had nothing to do with that.
Guys, time out. You're saying that you were attacked by pirates after you found the coffin of Sir Francis Drake. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's
Pretty much it, yeah.
Bullshit.
Bitch.
Crap.
Better.
Better.
Alright, so keep going.
Tell me all of it. I want to know about the last 3 games.
Sun is up. Boat's ready. Wind is just right. You want to continue the story? I say we do it on the water. Come on.
Well, wait, what Francis Drake look like? Was it gross?
Actually, he wasn't in there. Yeah, just his journal with a map to El Dorado.
The City of Gold?
That's the legend. Turns out it was just a statue. A cursed statue.
No way, seriously?
Oh, yeah.
seriously.
I fought off Nosferatus.
The map lets
Wow. Story is just absolutely complete, man. It is such a beautiful ending to the Nathan Drake saga. Like, it's beautiful. Can I skip? Ha. Alrighty, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip the credits there. So this is gonna be my little few final words to say at the end of this incredible, awe-inspiring, just incredible, action-packed, emotional thrill ride of a 4-game journey that Naughty Dog has created. This game is approximately 4 years old at this point, and still it is just so exhilarating to play. All of the games are. I've been wanting for so long now, for years, since I started this channel, I've been wanting to put all of the Uncharted games up there for your viewing pleasure in their entirety at the highest possible quality, and I've finally been able to accomplish that, and I hope you have all enjoyed watching me play them, getting to experience them and kind of see them through my eyes in a sense. Hope you've all enjoyed my take on them. This is truly an accomplishment for me, and I have enjoyed every last minute of it. I really, really have. When you see a title like A Thief's End, you really can't help but speculate, like, what does that mean? And with a title like A Thief's End, you can't help but think, like, oh god, this is going to end badly throughout this entire game. And all the time leading up to this game's initial release, I couldn't help but thinking, God, this is gonna be the end. Like this, we're gonna see Nate die. Something horrible is gonna happen. In the end, not only did he get to keep his brother that he apparently had, and we didn't know about all this time until, this game came out, but he finally got to truly settle down. Like he did settle down, but he got dragged back into the treasure hunting life because he thought his brother was gonna, be on the chopping block if he didn't. And like one last hurrah, and this game was just impeccably well done, and also did such a great job at calling back to the other games, along with some great you know, Sony product placement and Easter eggs for Crash Bandicoot as well. I absolutely loved that. But the ending to this game is probably one of the greatest endings to a video game that I've ever played. I love these games so much. They will all have a special place in my heart. And they have a lot of replayability value. For me, just for the sheer amount of treasure and collectibles you can find throughout the games. And the challenge of trying to beat them on higher difficulties. They're single-player games, but they're just amazing. They have that same kind of replayability value that Shadow of the Colossus has, you know? And so the ending to this game is so beautiful, and it's excellent, excellent fan service. Nate and Elena got to finally live their dreams. They went on dozens of legal expeditions, found countless treasures, artifacts, and lost cities and all that stuff. They got to do what they loved without the threat of death at every corner, you know? And they had a daughter, and she's following in their footsteps. It's just it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And so I absolutely love it. So much. As far as the hand-to-hand combat in this game, it was much more visceral and brutal and much more engaging. I liked it. It's a little bit different from Uncharted 3 just because Uncharted 3 pretty much gave you a way to fight back, counter, kind of try to keep your enemy on their toes. I liked the combat system of Uncharted 3. I really did. But in this one, there didn't seem to be a way to counter an enemy's attacks. And the way they designed the fight sequences between Nate and Elena, or Nate and Nadine, obviously she's the more capable fighter, but again, there was no way to kind of counteract an enemy's attacks. You just had to kind of break out of their grip, their holds, stuff like that. But everything about this game I absolutely love. It's hard for me to find anything wrong with this game aside from the only thing that really kind of bogs the game down is that certain sequences and scenarios where you have to kind of wait for the AI to catch up to you, and it's just those few seconds where it's like you have to wait on something that's out of your control to catch up in order to keep moving forward throughout the game. But the AI, for like allies, whether it be Sam or Elena or whoever's by your side, the AI in combat is extremely useful. They'll just kind of automatically take out people that are close enough to try to help you and stuff like that. The AI aiding in combat was very well done in this game. And the rope swinging mechanic was just one of the greatest additions to this franchise that has ever been created. Because there's so many ways you can utilize it. It's great. That and the enemy AI in this was definitely challenging, and it was consistent difficulty throughout. The more enemies they threw at you, the harder it was. But the enemy AI performed admirably throughout the entire game and consistently throughout the entire game. So it didn't feel like there was massive spikes in difficulty. The game never felt like it was too easy. So I can only imagine what it would be like to play this game on higher difficulties. So I've been on this Uncharted binge for about 2.5 months now. Started, I think, in March with Uncharted Drake's Fortune, and now all the way up through the middle of May, we just finished Uncharted 4. And so I'm glad I was able to redo this series in the best possible quality, because like I said, my live streams, if you go and watch those, you know, they're fun and engaging, but it is just almost impossible to really enjoy the games because one, the streams are too long, and two, the video quality is just crappy. So I'm happy that I was able to do this. I really am. I can't really think of anything else to say. There is one more Uncharted game, Uncharted Lost Legacy, that features Chloe Fraser from Uncharted 2 and 3, as well as Nadine from Uncharted 4. So far, that's the last Uncharted game that's come out. I don't know if Naughty Dog will do any other Uncharted games, maybe featuring Sam. That would be kind of nice to see. However, as far as Naughty Dog titles, I still have to play through The Last of Us Part 1, and Last of Us Part 2 is coming out this year, so I have to decide if in the future I want to do a series on The Last of Us at all. I think it'd probably be cool to do, because it's different. It's more of a survival horror type game, and I don't usually play those, so that might be nice to do. So if you guys want to see me do that series in the future, just let me know in the comment section. But enough of my Unchartedness. It is officially time, though the game has been out for a month, for me to move on to Final Fantasy VII Remake, the first installment of Square Enix's remake of one of their most beloved titles. So, we are going to be moving on to that next. I can't wait to play it. That'll be my first time playing through Final Fantasy VII. The last time I did a Final Fantasy game, I streamed it, was Final Fantasy 15. And so you guys can go and check those out if you have a lot of free time on your hands, because they're very long streams, but I had an absolute blast playing through those. Can't wait to experience great epic fantasy adventure as only Square Enix can deliver. Until next time, guys, my name is I'm the Dude 5, and this is I'm the Dude Games. So please be sure to subscribe, and thank you to all of my newest subscribers over the past several weeks here. I'm glad you guys have checked out my channel. Hopefully you're enjoying the content. I hope you like this video as well as any others of mine you enjoy, including the one I give you guys on screen. You guys can also follow me on Twitter. I'll give a link in the description below. So thank you all so much for watching. As always, stay classy. I will see you all out there on the next adventure.